right, ladies, so now we're going to get that quick workout of the week, okay? So we're going to do just a couple exercises here. We're going to do them in a supersetting nature so you really get your cardiovascular system, really get the heart pumping, because there's not going to be a whole lot of rest, but you're going to condition your body. But the exercises that we do are going to strengthen the body as well. So I want you to take this, use it, let me know what you think, but definitely do push yourself. If you're starting out, take your time, but if you can progress, if you've been working out for a while, you just wanted something else to mix it up, then definitely go after it. But I'm going to go through the exercises here. First one we got are bodyweight squats. As you can see, my cat, Fabergé, is in the background, so I guess she wants to get involved too. But anyway, different story. Okay, so now we're going to start. I'm doing it from the side so you can see all the form and technique, okay? So we're going to start out with some squats. We're going to do about 8 squats, okay? Arms are pretty out front. If you're doing body weight, it just kind of helps balance everything out. Hips are shoulder width, feet are shoulder width apart, hips shoulder width apart. All we're going to do is bring the hips back first before we bend the knees. So we're coming here, drive up through your heels, exhale as you're coming to the top. 3. Okay, so now we're going to go right from that right into some push-ups here. Okay, so feet are shoulder width apart, arms are nice and straight. Now remember, if you're not ready for this, you can always drop the knees down, bring your feet up, and then lower the body there for the modified push-ups. But if you're ready for the regular push-ups, coming up, or you're coming down. Okay, so you will go right from those squats to the push-ups right away, and then you have that there, okay? So now what we're going to go to is some hip elevations, okay? Lying on your back, bring your feet on the ground. All you're going to do is kind of squeeze, kiss those glutes together as you're driving up your heels into the ground to lift the hips up, okay? So you're over here and relax it down. Leave a little bit of space in between your butt and the ground. Really drive those hips up, squeeze the glutes together, like so. Different ways you can kind of vary this is put a medicine ball in between, really fires the glutes because it makes you forced to squeeze to keep that medicine ball in between, like so, okay? So then, you can do these with dumbbells or barbell. I'm going to grab this barbell here because I have it. Okay? So all you're going to do, you're bending over, back is going to be nice and flat, and then I'm just going to bring the barbell right below my chest, drive up. Squeeze, keep everything, my core is tight, drawn in, and then all we're doing is bringing that towards the chest. Like I said, I got a barbell, but this could be done with a dumbbell as well. Okay, so we got those exercises. That was the dumbbell row or the barbell row, since I have a barbell row, and then we had our hip elevations there. Okay, so now next thing we could do, just have a split squat. Okay, this I'm going to give you a couple variations because depending on how your knees feel or just your level, sometimes different things can be a little bit more difficult. So we're going to first start out with just a regular split squat. Stand in place, bring one leg out in front, one leg's behind. 90 degrees are going to be both legs, especially when we're going in that lowering phase. So body is nice and straight, eyes are ahead. Have dumbbells or just your body weight. Dropping that back knee down, kind of driving up through your front leg. You may feel a little stretch in the back, some tension through the front. That's how it should feel. Okay? Making sure you switch legs. Come here. And like so. If you want to vary it, that one's a little easy. When you make sure you're essentially controlling when you drop it down. Good control, alternating the legs. Position is going to look the same at the bottom, but obviously the big difference is you're taking that step out. So it takes more to actually control yourself coming down. Okay? And then one other one here that we have. It works good for balance. Get definitely some hip stabilizing strength, some quad strength too. You can have like a invisible point, imaginary point. Put a cone there, either way. Single leg reaches, a lot of balance here. But take your time. You're standing on your right, I always reach with the left to kind of get a little cross body thing working. But you definitely still feel that tension through the front quad, front of your leg, and some stabilizers on the, you feel like your hip stabilizing, maybe a little tired on that hip because most of your body is being controlled. Make sure you get both legs, stand up, take your time, reach out, and coming up. So those are just a couple exercises there that you can do. One, the regular squats and the split squats in place, the actual lunges, or these single leg reaches can all be substituted depending on your level, or just to kind of mix it up a little bit there, okay? I'm going to bring this barbell back. And like I said, once again, you can do it with dumbbells, but we're going to get some push presses, okay? So this is a great full body exercise, even though you'll feel it the most in your shoulders. But you want to get a small little squat, and then be able to drive the barbell or the dumbbells up. So it's full body because you are getting that little counter movement, that little squat down to really be able to bring the barbell or the dumbbell up over your head. And then for the last quick little cranker exercise, just to really kind of finish it off, get your heart rate moving. You do those exercises, take a small little break, get it together, but then we're going to finish it with a really good cranker here. So all you're going to do, coming down in mountain climber position, one leg is in front, one leg is straight back behind you. You're just going to alternate. So driving those knees up towards your chest, get some really good core abdominal strength movement. Okay? So you're going to do that, and then you're going to come up to a burpee. Okay? So you can here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come up, and you're going to come all the way up. One more time, just to get it going. Alternating legs. Then you can bring both up and finish all the way up at the top. So that will really get some good abdominal core strength, some shoulder stabilizing strength. But then it just really cranks your heart rate, gets your heart rate firing with doing those mountain climbers right into that burpee or squat thrust is what some people may call it. But so those exercises, you want to do those first sets. So you want to do like the push-ups, the squats, they're as a superset together, okay? The hip elevations and the rows, they're going to be a superset together. You can take the single leg squats, you can take the lunges or the single leg reaches. You can do those with the push presses. So those will be a superset. So 2 exercises, grouping them together. And then you finish off with a good cardio interval type cranker with those mountain climbers and burpees. So check it out, try it. You can push yourself as far as you want to go. Take your time if you're a beginner and just getting into it, but take those exercises. If you're not a beginner, you're a little bit more advanced, crank it, go for it, experience, see how it's going to feel, okay? Get the experience, being athletic, you're moving, your body will look great, you'll feel great. It's Melissa Roberts from Female Athlete Experience. Give it a try, all right? Be fit, be fun, be fierce, be a female athlete.